That brings us to the end of another World Championship Boxing for another week. It's a programme that's seen Wilfredo Vasquez hold on to his title from a happy Puerto Rican dressing room. It's good night.
Joe Persico wants a war. We will get him a war.
Crime Story, Hot Dog Wars, a Wednesday true story at 9 on Central.
LAPD.
The future brings change.
You look pretty good. How old are you?
About 7.
That's out of line, George.
You and your racist jokes.
But police work is always the same. Alien Nation, Wednesday night action at 12:45 on Central.
Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve star in Death Trap, a movie of intense suspense with a sleuth-like ending, 10:40 Wednesday.
My photography is about life, even when I photograph death. I do all of this because it's about believing my pictures are the truth. If you're documenting life, a moment only happens once. Everything's a one-shot deal. You get it or you don't. What makes me laugh is, getting through the tiniest keyhole and getting it all when they say it's impossible. Your photographs are only as good as the position you get in. I can't get a photograph if I'm not in position. This car gets me into that position.
When found out that Deborah was pregnant, it was a bit of a bombshell.
Well, we just needed to get out of the house. It was too small. And having 2 little ones running around your feet all the time, it was just mad.
At first we couldn't find a house that we both agreed on, but at least getting a mortgage was easy. The Britannia were very helpful, they even stayed open late for us.
A week before Christmas, 8 months pregnant, and we move in. I'm never ever going to do that again.
An absolute doddle.
It was what?
That's why millions of Britons build with Britannia.
Cadbury Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Space. In the airport. In the new European lounges. And somewhere even more important, Club Europe's biggest seat ever. New Club Europe. A giant leap for business mankind.
If you've got a cough, Veno's is all you need to know.
There is a powerful painkiller available without prescription called Solpadeine. No other formulation is more advanced with 2 effective pain-killing ingredients to help combat pain. Pain like a thumping headache, muscle pain, even flu symptoms. If pain strikes, hit back with Solpadeine. The power to hit pain where it hurts.
The person who owns this phone has just lost
£25,000.
If you don't watch, you can't win. Talking telephone numbers, Wednesdays at 7 on Central.
Well, here we are with the start of a new week of programmes for night time. In just a moment, the weekend's football action from the 3 divisions of the Endsleigh League. First, the news headlines from Dennis Toohey.
The Americans and the Russians have pulled off a space spectacular. The US shuttle Discovery hovered a mere 44 feet away from Russia's Mir space station at the climax of an orbital rendezvous that will set the stage for a historic link-up in June. The two craft travelled in tandem at 17,500 miles an hour for about 10 minutes, high above the northern tip of Japan. Committal proceedings against Rosemary West, the widow of the Gloucester builder Frederick West, will continue today. She's charged with killing 10 women and girls, including her daughter and stepdaughter. Magistrates in Dursley and Gloucestershire are deciding if there's enough evidence to send her to trial by jury. An angry crowd was waiting behind crushed barriers as Mrs. West was driven off in a police van at the end of the first day of the hearing. The Princess of Wales, on the second day of her 4-day working visit to Japan, will visit the graves of 1,700 Commonwealth troops who died in World War II. On day one, during a tour of a children's hospital, she told her hosts how delighted she was to be there, and she did so in Japanese.
Nihon no minasama konnichiwa. Matawai dekte urishku omoimasu. Konomai nihon ni kite kara.
That's all for the moment. I'll be back with more news later.
Well, now, Gabriel Clark presents the weekend's football action in the Endsleigh League Extra.
Endsleigh League Extra is sponsored by Endsleigh, providers of motor insurance. We're in a league of our own.